Hello, Scorpio, and welcome to Intuitive Clarity with yours truly, Allison Nichols. Scorpio, this will be your February tarot forecast. If it doesn't resonate with you, always check out your moon and rising sign. While I'm shuffling the cards, I'd like to invite you to get your own personal intuitive clarity reading. Just click on the email link below and shoot me an email, and I'll be happy to schedule a time that works for both of us. Also, check out the Candle Boutique. There is a coupon code down there. It's intuitiveclaritycandles.com. And the new aromatherapy collection is up and running, and it's pretty fabulous. I have one burning behind me, and it is fabulous. So check that out. And, any questions about any of those things, just shoot me an email, and I'll be happy to answer any of them. All right, so let's see what is going on for Scorpio, my fellow Scorpios, for the month of February. And of course, we will do numerology, clarification, and see what is happening here. All righty, let's do some numerology. 5. Okay, so the month of February is the energy of 5. If you followed me for a while, you know it's not my favorite energy, but I know it's a necessary energy. With the energy of 5, there tends to be a bit of chaos, all right? And the chaos can be good chaos, where you just have a whole lot of relatives or a whole lot of people, that are around you, that, just a lot happening. But it's also a time to clean things up, okay? So if there's anything in the past that has been looming that you've just been putting off, a 5 energy is a time where it is going to slap you in the face and make you handle it. All right? It's just what it is. And it's for the best, okay? Because if there's anything out there that needed to be done, accomplished, attended to, and you've put it off, you're actually blocking new more positive energy to come in by having all of this sit there. So it is a time of cleanup, a time of solving things, taking care of things. So it might feel a bit chaotic, but it's for the best. All right, so let's do some clarification. All righty. Great cards. Okay, so we start off with week 1 with the 9 of Pentacles. And this is out of my personal deck that I created. It's called The Fairy's Journey. There's a link down there too. All right, so anyway, 9 of Pentacles is feeling quite abundant. It doesn't necessarily have to be a financial. It could be just in general. You're feeling abundant. Your family's happy, everybody's happy, you're happy. It's also a bit of an independence as well, okay? Not depending on anyone. You're kind of calling the shots, and it's the way you want it to be. You're quite independent. I do get the lily on top of that, which is a happy family. It's happiness in general, okay? I think week 1, you might start to be feeling a little bit more independent, or maybe, more abundant in some way, which is causing quite a bit of happiness for you in week 1. So that's great. Week 2, it gets a little better. We have my King of Fire, or King of Wands, on top of my ship, okay? On top of my ship coming in. Now, my King of Wands, he is often about career. He can be a boss. He's a great businessman. All right. So it looks like in week 2 in business might be really good for you in the month of February. So that is fabulous too. So remember, I said if there's things to clear up, if it was financial or business related, it looks like in week 2 you're able to push whatever that is forward. So there's new opportunity there. Your ship is coming in, okay? So, and this could mean travel, but we'll do more clarification. but it does appear as if in your career, in your social life, things like that, things are actually starting to move forward for you in week 2. Hold on to your hat, week 3. I get my 10 of Pentacles, okay? And then I get the key, all right? Now, this could be about old money or invested money, but either way, it is about an abundance of money, and this is key in week 3, all right? So in week 3, it appears as if there is an abundance again for you, okay? Whether that is financial or around family, because this is about family money, also around family. But it does appear that week 3, the key is that you're going to have more than you need, okay, in order to take care of whatever it is you need to take care of. Whether it's more energy, enough energy, more than you need to handle it. Abundance is definitely the key. And also, I believe family might play a big part of week 3 in February, that being the key. Week 4, there is an opportunity that is out there for you that hasn't come to light yet. It's on its way, okay? So if you look, I've got my 4 cups. She is really focused on these 3 cups here, but back there's a new cup coming. So there is a new opportunity coming. You just it hasn't come to light yet with my sun being reversed, okay? It's there, it's coming. It just hasn't come to light. So I want to tell you so far anyway, before any clarification in week 4, you might want to kind of be paying attention. Don't despair if something is taking forever to come to you that you've been waiting on, because it is coming. It is out there. You just don't see it yet. It hasn't presented itself yet, but it is in the making. So let's do some more clarification. I want to do this. Definitely week 3, I do feel a strong feeling that family is key in that week. So family could play an important role on that 3rd week, whether it is for financial abundance or just any type of abundance. It's almost as if your family unit is key to you on that 3rd week. Definite feel of abundance on that 1st week, and there is some great career or something to do with social working going on in week 2 that is moving forward. And also that King of Wands, Scorpio, that's a fire sign. So if there's a fire sign that can help you push something forward, talk to him, all right? Fire signs are very social folks, so they tend to know people, right? So they might be the one that knows the one to help you push something forward, okay? Or they could be the catalyst to pushing something forward for you. Lots of 9s. Lots and lots of 9s. Oh, wow. Okay, so week 1, I get my 9 of Wands, okay, which is he's handling everything, okay, and it's on top of my 9 of Pentacles, a feeling of abundance, happiness, all right. You might be a bit weary, okay, because you might have been handling a lot, okay? You've been able to do it, but you might be a bit tired, all right? That's okay, because he kind of is my weary warrior. Say that 5 times fast. But it's okay, because you have the ability to handle everything, all right? And you're also at the end of this. So if you were struggling with something, you're close to the end with the 9 here. So there is happiness, and there is a feeling of independence and a feeling of abundance in that first week. Even though, and you know what? I feel it's been a long time coming. Okay. Week 2, I get my 9 of Swords, which is worry. All right. But stop overthinking it, Scorpio. Okay. Stop over analyzing it. So there is positive things going on up here. I know that Scorpios are big about control. Okay, they can't help it, but they're good at it. You know, they have the ability to do it. But don't have too many sleepless nights over, you know, what has been going on in the past. It's coming to a close for you, Scorpio. This 5 energy might cause you to have a bit of worry. Maybe you're scared. Maybe this new opportunity or new thing that's coming to you is a bit scary for you. All right? Maybe you're worried that you can't handle it, worried that you don't deserve it. Stop it, because it's very positive in week 2. Week 3, there is the 5 of Pentacles reversed, okay? And remember, I said the key here is money, all right? And family, too. This does represent family. You might need to help a family member financially, because this is real financial here. You might be called on to help a family member financially, or you might be called upon to, you know, co-sign something or whatever in week 3. But the key here is family. So if it's helping someone within your family, or you know, whatever that family might be, right? It appears that, you know, it's worth it. Maybe it's time for you also to give back. If they have been the one helping you, maybe it's time to give back to them. Week 4, we have the 8 of Wands reversed. Remember, I said there's something out there. There is something new that you are not seeing yet. It's not ready yet. It's not ripe. It's not time for you to know about it or for it to present itself. Perhaps there's still some things that need to happen before you can move forward in week 4, okay? But either way, it is out there. It's just, you're just blind to it right now. So there's something moving towards you that you are just not privy to yet. And sometimes there's a good reason for that, right? Everything happens for a reason, Scorpio. All right, so let's do one more clarification. And then we'll see how you're feeling going into the month of March. All right. Partnerships, moving forward. Not quite the end yet. Okay, so week 1, I get my bride. All right. Now this is about some type of commitment, or you know, some, you know, like almost forever commitment. You're married to something. There's something that you are you know, set on. And remember, we were talking about it's been a bit of a struggle. This is a quite happy card, okay? You might be married to your independence, okay? Independence is what's going to make you happy, and you might be married to that idea. You might have been fighting for this for a minute, and now it's all kind of starting to come together for you in week 1, all right? There might be a marriage opportunity that could cause you to have more abundance and you know, with happiness, or you know, you've got shared responsibilities now, okay? And it could be a marriage of 2 people actually physically getting married, or it could be a marriage of some type of an agreement with a job or a way of making money. Either way, week 1 is actually really good, and you have been working towards this for a while. So it works out really well in week 1. Week 2, you're worried about this commitment. Stop it, okay? This is good. This is good, all right? You might be worried that you're not able, because this is reversed. This is a partnership, this is an agreement, and it's reversed. And you might be, second guessing yourself in week 2 about it. Don't, because it's real positive, okay? Whatever this new commitment is, or new agreement is, new partnership, don't worry about it, because it's actually quite good. So you might want to check yourself the last part of week 2 about negative thought of whether or not you're making the right decision. And it could also be if there was a partnership or an agreement that you were choosing to break, okay, break away from. You might be worried about that. It's probably for the best with these 2 cards up here, okay? Week 4, we're moving forward. This is fabulous. I get my shepherd. And this is also about good fellowship too. So if you owed somebody something, whether it was financial, whether it was just an act or some type of thing that you promised you were going to do that you had to put off for some reason, with this being reversed, we get a feeling of fellowship here, which means that you actually have the ability to do it, okay? Also, if you are helping a family member or someone that is close to you with something, whether it's financial or just being there for them, there is an act of fellowship, an act of kindness going on here in week 3. Week 4, I get the coffin reverse, so it's not over yet, right? It's not ready yet. I told you there is something out there that is not coming to focus yet, okay? Perhaps you need to take care of something else before this can happen, because it's not ready yet. It's not over yet. It's not coming at you quite. It's not bringing itself to light yet, but that's okay. Also, if you are waiting for an ending and you feel like there is no end in sight, all right? Week 4, you might not move ahead as quickly as you would like, okay? So there's still some things that need to be done. It's not over yet. In order for this new cup, this new opportunity to come in, there's still some things that need to happen down here with these other 3 cups, okay, in order for something new to come in. Wow, it's a bit exhausting, Scorpio, but it was a good reading. Okay, let's see how we're feeling going into the month of March, and I'll use these guys. But overall, really, really good cards. I do see, some commitments that need to be either readjusted or broken in some way for, or some type of agreement that you might even be worried about. I'm telling you, don't be. There is definitely something out there that is not quite going to show up that 4th week, but that's okay too. Real feeling of fellowship on week 3, and week 1 is amazing. There is an abundance. There's a feeling of independence, almost a feeling of freedom. And I believe it could have something to do with making some type of commitment in some form. But either way, it brings in quite a bit of abundance, feeling of abundance and happiness, definite happiness. All right, so how is Scorpio feeling going into the month of March 2020? Okay, so we do get the Devil, the 8 of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups. All right, so there's something here that you were wanting to work on, that you might have felt like bond was tying you down or holding you back in some form. My Devil sometimes can be addiction. It can be being in a bad situation or whatever, but it looks like you're working towards freeing yourself from this. This might be how you're feeling going into the month of March because of everything that transpired in February, okay? There is a freshness, though, that you're feeling also. So it's almost as if, okay, I know exactly what to do to work on this. I have new ideas. I have new opportunities. I just need to know that I still need to work at it. So remember I said that the end of whatever is not quite there yet, okay? You know there is something new out there, but you also know that there's some things that are holding you back from that you still need to work on. So you're going into the month of March, I believe, feeling fresh, ready to work on anything that might be holding you back from your past or, your present even. But you do know that there's something that you are ready to work on. You're feeling fresh going into the month of March. All right, that's what I have for you, Scorpio. It was actually pretty good. So, of course, any questions, just shoot them to me. I'm here for any personal readings. Check out the Candle Boutique, The Fairy's Journey. Thank you, everybody, for liking, sharing, subscribing, doing all the things. If you're new, do all the things. And, of course, I want you to have a fabulous February. And Scorpio, until we meet again, I am always sending loving energy your way. Bye-bye.